The Canary in the coal mine chokes. Back in just a moment.
With the evolution of social media, marketing of property is no longer linear. Consumers are influenced differently. The Property Show is unique in that it empowers agents to connect with buyers and sellers through personalised content, social media and artificial intelligence. The Property Show delivers personalised, laser-focused marketing by combining new media, social media and audience targeting, and gives the agent a digital voice. See how well the Property Show works, and then let's get started telling the world about your property. See it now exclusively at realty.com.au.
When Melbourne sneezes, Australia gets a cold. Now, that may sound melodramatic, but just have a look at the CoreLogic final auction results from last week. Melbourne returned a success rate of 43.8%. This has fallen from 51.2% the previous week, and the low 60% range over the prior 3 weeks. The recent downward shift in the Melbourne clearance rate reflects a similar trend of what we saw in the first round of social distancing across Australia from 25th of March through to early May. Until restrictions are lifted, auctions must once again be held remotely, and property inspections will be by appointment only. The past 2 weeks of auction results for Melbourne reflect a couple of patterns that emerged during the first round of lockdowns. Withdrawn properties in Melbourne rise to 41.8% of scheduled auctions. The first familiar trend is a significant increase in the portion of properties withdrawn from auction. Amid the initial period of strict social distancing, withdrawn properties peaked at 64.7% of scheduled auctions across Melbourne over the week ending the 12th of April. Prior to COVID-19, the 5-year historic average withdrawn rate for Melbourne auctions was about 3%. As the week ending July 19, the rate of withdrawn properties has once again started to climb, reaching 42%. This represents 209 auctions reported as withdrawn of the 498 auction results that were collected over the week. Looking at the week ahead now, there are 1,392 homes scheduled for auctions across the combined capital cities this week, increasing on the 1,176 auctions from last week and higher than the 1,124 last year. Sydney and Melbourne were both expected to see a rise in the number of homes auctioned this week. However, given Melbourne's restrictions, a large portion of these are likely to be withdrawn, as we've seen over the past few weeks. In Sydney, 642 auctions are scheduled across the city, 558 in Melbourne. Across the smaller cities, scheduled volumes are set to be higher across all cities except for Perth. So just to summarise, here are the auction numbers for this week. Sydney, 642, Melbourne, 558, Brisbane, 72, Adelaide, 57 and Canberra, 49. I'm Kevin Turner. We'll be back on Monday with the first round of numbers from CoreLogic. I'll see you then.